They got him. Arkansas State Police have arrested the suspect in the Devil's Den double homicide. His name, James Andrew McGann. He is 28 years old. And this is what he looks like on a graphic that somehow kind of resembles a 1970s baseball card with a kind of shitty guy with a bad batting average. But that's James Andrew McGann. I'll trade you that for, I don't know. I never paid attention to baseball. Anyway, special agents with the Arkansas State Police have arrested James Andrew McGann, like I said, 28 years old, of Springdale, in connection to the double homicide that occurred on Saturday, July 26, 2025 at Devil's Den State Park. I was able to get in contact with the eyewitnesses who provided the sketch of this man, and I'll put it up on the screen here so you can see that too. That was the sketch, and this is the man. Not bad, I would say. The ones who talked to us exclusively here at the Hidden Killers podcast and True Crime Today on Sunday, about 24 hours after this took place, their image, their recollection of this man is part of what led police to find and identify this killer, allegedly. They confirmed to us earlier today, after I passed this picture by them, actually just in the last hour since it's come out, I simply said, "Is this the guy?" Their response was a simple yes. That's their words. McGann was taken into custody at 4:57 p.m. on Wednesday, July 30th, 2025, at a business in Springdale, Arkansas. He was charged with 2 counts of capital murder. Clinton David Brink, 43, and Kristen Amanda Brink, 41, were fatally attacked while hiking with their 2 girls, who were 7 and 9. They were not injured and are safe, but as for their mental state, that's going to be something they're not going to get over. When we were talking with a dispatcher here on the program on Sunday, what she described to us was this. If you haven't already heard it, this is what was described, and this is allegedly from the children to the dispatch center. These are details that have not, I don't know if they've been completely reported, other than here. The couple were approached by this man, this alleged man right here, the alleged killer. The father was stabbed in the chest immediately. The mother, confused, screaming, "Why are you doing this?" Children seeing all of this happening and mom yelling, "Run as fast and far as you can." The kids took off. And they ran as far and fast as they could. And according to the dispatcher, they told the dispatcher that they ran until they could no longer hear their mother's screams. That's when you don't forget. That's what, if this man is the man, this monster has now forever implanted into those little children's minds. And for what? We do not yet know much about this person. Now that all begins, we will start digging. We will start finding out. We'll start asking the whys. What's the motive? What made you do this? As if at some point we're going to get an answer that goes, "Oh, well, that makes total sense that you went and stabbed mom and dad on a nice hiking trip. Oh, I get it. Thanks for clarifying that. You want to go to Denny's?" He wants to go play baseball in 1978. But we'll search for answers, and those kids deserve it. Will those answers ever make sense? No. Because there is no sense to be made in any of this. Despite the tip line not working for 3 days, or not fully working, I guess I should say, just where most of the people can't get through. Despite not warning the public for 6 hours between this happening and then letting everybody in that park know, hey, there's a double homicide that took place over here, and you got kids and campers and everything, and there's a guy running and escaping down the road, and we don't tell the public, and we don't have any press conference to assure everybody that they're okay. And now we're finally having one. Great. I'm glad we finally get some answers. But you got to say, as happy as I am, and congratulations on getting this guy, however you got him. But I got to say, come on. Next time, be a little more communicative to the community, please. They're asking for it. It's not me being an ass. Although it is kind of fun sometimes. But seriously, nobody wants to be at odds here. Glad you found them. But next time, less trauma on the community. Okay? Thank you. He was found getting his hair cut. This is video from an eyewitness. And the actual woman who was cutting his hair. She wrote online on Facebook this evening, so I'm cutting a guy's hair. I'm shaking because now there's cops and detectives told them I haven't swept up the hair in case they need it, and they 100% said they did. Y'all, I'm shaking, mostly because it's starting to look like it could be the man they're looking for. But not sure yet. She then posted these images, the video, as you can see, officers looking to be evidence marking in the salon of hair that was cut off of the man. And also the vehicle, the black four-door sedan being towed away. There were multiple videos online this afternoon showing what many had thought could possibly be the suspect. This other one here showing a large amount of state troopers. And we can confirm those are, in fact, Arkansas state troopers, but we cannot confirm the validity of the video in terms of if it was shot today or what the history or the story is on that, if it was just thrown out into the ether to confuse. But lots of information out there today. Or if it is another stop, maybe there was another suspect that was being looked at, who unfortunately now needs new tires. That's the latest. Continue to keep you up to date right here. Tell us your thoughts. Tell us what you find out about this man. I know everybody's going to start digging. If you find anything interesting, please do let us know. You can communicate with us through our website, truecrimetodaypod.com. Click Contact Us, or directly through social media. Just shoot me a direct message. I'm checking them very readily right now, but do forgive me if it takes a little bit to get back to you because there's a lot of information coming in. But yeah, anything you can find, anything interesting that we can find here to get a better understanding of who this individual is. Let's make this a group project, shall we? The winner gets a pizza party at the end of the week. I'm sorry, you got to have a little bit of humor, a little bit of lightness in such an absolute horrible situation. And if you've been watching for any time, you know we do a lot of that. So thank you guys for watching. We will keep you up to date. Until next time, I'm Tony Brueski. We'll talk again real soon.
Want more on this case and others? Then press subscribe now and don't miss a moment of true crime coverage from Tony Brueski and the Hidden Killers podcast.